Ollie, hello, welcome to the live stream. Toon Crier, absolutely. Cheeky live stream from Newcastle Airport. Good evening everybody, welcome on board. We're just about to see Iberia's Airbus A321 touchdown from Madrid, taking Atletico Madrid back to Spain following their 2-0 win here at Newcastle. A nice action-packed evening ahead. So big shout out and welcome to all of those of you who've tuned in. Great to have you all on the live stream. Hope the audio and video is all okay. Just finally getting everything set up. Ollie, good evening. Welcome to the live stream. The North Spotter, hello mate. Toon Crier, great to have you on the live stream. Chippers 1990, welcome on board. Spitfire RF100, great to have you all on the live stream, folks. So yes, we have. Sorry folks, sorry if you hear any notification sounds, I just need to mute my phone. But yes, we have the Iberia Airbus A321 coming in from Madrid. It did arrive yesterday, bringing Atletico Madrid here to Newcastle. And today, well, they've just played a game at St James's Park. Atletico have beaten Newcastle pretty conclusively as well, with a 2-0 win, and not just a 2-0 win against the men's football team, but also against the women's football team. So yeah, 2-0 to Athletic Madrid, which yeah, I mean, isn't, I don't want to say it's surprising because of the performance that the team's been putting in recently, and unfortunately with all the uncertainty going on regarding players at the moment, it doesn't entirely surprise me. Now, yesterday when the Iberia A321 arrived, it parked on the Gulf apron and then departed from, well, departed back to Madrid after that. So I'm hoping tonight we might get exactly the same and then parking on the Gulf apron, which would be fantastic. It is very windy, you can probably hear the wind gusts. It's fairly blustery, but yeah. We've got the Sun Express due in shortly as well. That's coming in soon. Have a quick look on flight radar in just a second. I'll just quickly show you all on Flight Radar 24. Have a quick look on Flight Radar. There is the Iberia flight. Not too far away. It's just ascending through 13,000 feet. Now the Newcastle Madrid game has only actually just recently finished, so it's not long in finishing, so the team should be heading along to the airport shortly. Also got this Sun Express from Antalya to Newcastle. It's running about 42 minutes late, so that'll be good to see. We turn the filters on, let's have a look at what else. An EasyJet coming in from Palma de Mallorca, Airbus A319. Also got a Ryanair 737 MAX coming in from Alicante. We've got a Freebird Airbus A320 from Dalaman. We've got a Buzz, and it's in the Buzz livery as well. Sierra Papa Romeo Zulu Foxtrot coming in at 8 o'clock from Kraków in Poland. So we've got those ones coming in. TUI later on from Rias, and yeah, a few others. Just having a look at the Thompson flight in Melbourne. I was going to say that looks like it's really delayed. Tango Uniform India Echo should have departed at 10:55, didn't take off till 4:18, so that's really badly delayed. But yeah, the main event is going to be the Iberia A321 that's just coming in now. So that'll be landing very, very short. Robert D, hello Robert, welcome to the live stream, mate. Great to have you with us. How are you doing? Welcome to Newcastle International Airport. Lovely to have you on board, mate. So we should see the Iberia in just a second. You'll probably be turning downwind any minute now. The good thing is the light here at Newcastle at the moment is absolutely perfect. Came in from Shannon 5 hours later. His crew was over the hours for TUI. That makes sense. Thank you very much for that info, Sam. That's brilliant. Trying to open a new tab and but yeah, thank you very much for that info, Sam. That's really handy, mate. Just keeping an eye on to the south, because we should be able to see that A321 any second now. In fact, there we go. Can just see it in the distance there. Yeah, I could. There we go. There it is. There's the Iberia, just descending in. Going to pick up Atletico Madrid. After what you could definitely say is a very successful night for the Spanish team. 100%. There's the Iberia just turning on to final now. See, it's shining in the gorgeous northeast sunlight tonight. Now this, like I say, did come in last night, but unfortunately I was working yesterday. So I finished the live stream, went straight to work, and I've just finished work this afternoon and come straight down along with my lovely wife, and we all set to get this A321. Just about to turn on the final approach. You can see there's 68 of you all tuned in at the moment. Welcome on board, everybody. Making that final turn now for the ILS. Wind's just died down nicely all of a sudden. Stephen Marchant, hello mate, welcome to the live stream. Sorry, I don't know why I couldn't see your comment there for a second, mate. Great to have you on the live stream, Stephen. Watching on the 65-inch telly instead of a phone, what a difference. I can imagine, mate, I can imagine. Yeah, it is a cracking view, Stephen, it really is, mate. I always love the view from the hill. It's extra special, especially when you've got the light being the way it is tonight. It's beautiful. John Kenneth Williams, hello mate. Been to Whitby and now you're getting, oh dear. Oh dear. Well, I hope you have a lovely time, mate. Hope you have a lovely time. It's great to have you on the live stream. That's the Iberia on the approach now, the ILS approach, runway 25. It should be a fairly quick turnaround. They're going to collect the players and drive them to the aircraft and then head down to Madrid. That's the Iberia just called up tower now. .280 degrees, 14 knots is the wind currently. And Iberia 147 is cleared to land, runway 25. Brilliant. Now I expect the aircraft will be heading to Gulf Apron, the Gulf Apron. It did yesterday, and hopefully it'll do again. It'll do the same again today, so that'll be good. Due back out at 8 minutes past 8. Yes, it is indeed, Robert. It is indeed, mate. So we should catch it going out as well, which will be nice. And like I say, we've also got a buzz with the buzzy bee on the tail due in. It's coming in later, so that'll be good to see. And also Sun Express, which is just about to turn on to the final approach as well in just a minute. Coming in from Turkey. Is fairly, the winds are fairly gusty. Yep, Sun Express due in 5 minutes as well, mate. It is indeed. That'll be a good one to see. It's one of their normal 737-800s, which is nice. TCSPV, Sierra Papa Victor. 280 degrees 17. Tower's just given the Iberia a wind check. The Iberia crew have just responded with a thank you. Nicely done. Nicely done, Iberia. Yay, he's vacating via Gulf. Brilliant. That is cool. That was brilliant. I've never seen that in my life before. That is hilarious. An Iberia A321 vacating a Gulf. That's incredible. That is so cool. Parting along with the marshaller there. Oh yeah, they're just spinning them around now. Mark W, hello Mark, welcome to the live stream. It is a cracking evening for me, fantastic evening. That has just made my day, because yesterday when it landed, they used the full length of the runway, did a U-turn, went back, they vacated at Alpha, then taxied down Bravo, back onto the runway, then to Golf. Whereas this crew today, I don't know if it's the same crew or not, they knew exactly the script to be on Golf apron, they braked just enough to get off at Golf. That's class. Absolutely brilliant. Hey Nick, welcome back mate, back from a dog walk. Welcome on board Nicholas. If only Iberia sent an A350. Hey, I'll take an A321. It's better than a CRJ. That's fantastic. That is brilliant. Well, next up is the Sun Express just coming in. It is very windy, mate. It's very, very windy. You think the Sun Express is due in, Nigel? It is indeed, yes. He's just on the approach now. So we'll just pan over to that. No, the light and everything is just perfect. Absolutely perfect. There's the Sun Express, just on the approach now. Nicholas, thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that, and everyone who hits the like button or drops a sub to the channel. It makes a massive difference. Thank you all very, very much. Oh, that's brilliant. Right. Cool. Just need to have a quick look at the forecast. Look at that shadow, that's amazing. Now the question is, with the Sun Express landing there, do you think he could make golf at the moment? Because I'm not so sure he could. Oh, there's a Logan Air, I think, just going over. Is it a Logan Air? Yep, Logan Air. From Manchester to Aberdeen. Vacate via Bravo, taxi stand number 9 for the Sun Express. There we go. I was going to go to a different spot tonight, but I opted to come to this one because just for streaming and that, and sharing it all with everyone. This is one of the better ones, better vantage points to watch everything. There's Sun Express just vacating. You can see there's over 100 of you tuned in now. Welcome on board, everybody, on this blustery Saturday evening. Great to have you on the live stream. Big shout out to Mark W, who's been a member now for 1 month. Thank you so much, mate. Really do appreciate your support. Thank you so much. And to all of you dear channel members, really do appreciate your support, folks. Thank you so much. Tango Charlie, Sierra Papa Victor. Here's today's Sun Express. If the frame freezes, folks, it's just me taking a couple of stills on the camcorder. Just to have a couple of photos. They're quite handy to use as video and live stream thumbnails, so I'll take them from time to time. Ken Alloway, hello mate, how are you doing? Great to have you on the stream, Ken. We've just had the Iberia A321 land from Madrid, and it'll be departing at about 8 o'clock, so great to have you on the live stream. How are you doing? It's the Sun Express just taxiing in onto stand number 9. And also not forgetting, folks, we've got a Freebird Airbus A320 coming in shortly, and we've got a Buzz 737 MAX, so plenty to come in, plenty to see. Oh, it's a cracking evening, you're right there, Ken. You're absolutely right. Sun Express just paused. Brilliant. Sun Express just taxiing in there, and over at the bottom we have the Newcastle Aviation Academy with the Ken Alloway. It was a fantastic landing. So the crew obviously knew they were going to vacate Gulf and deliberately braked a lot earlier just so that they didn't have to do the whole taxi along and back onto the runway shenanigans, and they vacated at Gulf. I've seen business jets struggle to make that turn, and yet an A321 managed it, so that was pretty good. Robert D, next departure will be about the Sun Express. Yes, it'll be delayed as well, mate. Yep. We will have the Iberia heading out in the next hour, but we do have arrivals coming in the meantime though, so we've got a nice load of arrivals. We'll have a quick look on flight radar in just a second. Again.
Oh, straight down.
Yep. Straight down, right. Like I say, I've never ever seen them a plane that size. Yeah. He did, yeah, he did. No, they did it really well. Mister, eating your tea. Oh, nice one, Ken. Nice one. I skipped on our tea because really wanted to get down to get the Iberia landing. I finished work at 5 o'clock and was out like a shot on the minute, and quickly got all the stuff ready. Quickly came down, got to the spot, and just made it here with about 15 minutes to spare, if that. So yeah, just managed to time it right. You rewind, why not, man? Why not? Be something nice to watch. But yes, the Iberia will be taking off at 8 o'clock tonight. That'll be good. I've just got a flight alert for the A340. General emergency, there we go. Have a quick look on flight radar again. Right, let's have a quick look, see what we've got. So the Iberia is now pinging at the moment. There's the EasyJet from Palma de Mallorca, due in 30 minutes. Then the Ryanair from Alicante. Thank you, love. Then we've got the Freebird coming in 30 minutes from Dalaman, TC Tango Charlie Foxtrot Hotel Lima. KLM's just landed back there. In Amsterdam, we've got Loganair coming up from Newquay in 50 minutes. We're coming up later on. Buzz 737 Max, that's due in 1 hour and 22 minutes. So yeah, should all be coming fairly soon. Yes, Ken, yeah, they lost to Atletico Madrid, unfortunately, but yeah, just one of them things, sadly, mate. Alan Lee, massive shout out and good evening from Seaton Burn. Good evening, mate. Great to have you on the live stream, and thank you so much for your kind donation and support, Alan. Really do appreciate your kindness, mate. Thank you so much, Alan. Really do appreciate it. I hope you're having a fab weekend. And again, thank you so much for your support. Great to have you with us, mate. Welcome on board. 1,000 thank yous, massive thank you, and a big shout out everybody to Alan Lee for his kind support. Thank you so much, mate. Jibbaz, looks like the Iberia is keeping his transponder on. Yeah, it certainly looks like it. They're parked up over there, just waiting for the team to arrive. But Ken Alloway, yes, Newcastle United were well and truly beaten. I think Griezmann scored the last goal. We had it on the radio in the car just driving down here, and I think that was the nail in the coffin, unfortunately, for that game. Yeah, it's one of those performances where the team hasn't won now in 6 games, and we're going into the Premier League next week still with the added uncertainty of this whole Isak situation, and again with virtually no new signings. So, you know, in the next week, what really needs to happen is there needs to be at least another signing or 2. Isak, realistically, can't continue the way this is, and from what Eddie Howe said, it's been taken out of his hands. So that situation needs to be resolved, and I think it's probably in best interest to try and get Liverpool to the table and agree a price. To be honest, it's at that stage now where, you know, there's no point in continuing on, because I don't think he's going to want to play for the team, which is ridiculous, because the last time you know, they played in a competitive game was winning the cup. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. People make choices. Newcastle Flyer, hold on, you're at Newcastle again. I need a house built in this field. I do, you're right. If anyone knows a good builder and a good solicitor, then please contact me, and I'll try and get something built. Yeah, Alvarez and Griezmann, yeah, they perform phenomenally well, Ken. There's no denying that. But by the same token, Newcastle's still got a long way to go. So, yep. Oh, Nicholas! Where does that come from? Nicholas, thank you so much, mate. I'm sorry I had a mouthful of flapjack when I was about to say that, which is probably why it came out wrong. Thank you so much for your kindness. Put some juice in the tank. Isak has shot himself in the foot. He has, absolutely, mate. I completely agree. But again, a massive thank you. I really do appreciate that. But yeah, it's sad you don't, you know, you don't conduct yourself the way he has. But again, a massive shout out and massive thank you to Nicholas, everybody. Ferry Hill, Train Spotter, have you missed the A321? You have, mate. You just missed it landing as we went live, but you can watch it on replay, or we'll be watching the departure in about an hour and a half. But yeah, for a player like Isak, you know, Newcastle United is the team that brought him to the Premier League. It's Newcastle who have been allowed him to build that profile as a goal scorer and a phenomenal player. You know, beforehand he was known as an excellent player, but until he joined Newcastle, you know, he was still, I don't want to say unproven, that's not true, but you know, his Premier League profile wasn't confirmed. And now that is the case, you know, the fact the team signed him for 66 million, we're now looking to sell him for 110 million plus, you know, an increase of over 44 million pounds. That speaks volumes in itself. Ferry Hill, massive thank you, mate. A huge thank you, Stephen. Really do appreciate your support, mate. Thank you so much for your kindness, mate. That's so generous of you. Thank you very much, mate. Ah, you've just got in from the match. Nice one, mate. Nice one. Claire Martin. Don't know if anyone has asked already, but what was the flight from Cancun divert to Shannon? Claire, Chipaz 1990 actually answered this earlier on. So the crew basically ran out of hours. That's the hours they're allowed to fly legally and safely. So basically they ran out of hours, had to divert to Shannon, and that's the reason for the delay, unfortunately. But yeah, going back to the whole Isak thing, you know, if he had a year left on his contract, you'd say fair enough, or even 6 months or something. He's still got 3 years left on his contract, 2028, and to just go on like this, you know, it's just crazy. You know, that a lot of people like to say, oh well, it's both sides, it's the club, it's this, that and the other. When you're a phenomenal player, you don't conduct yourself like this. So it's just one of them things. But thank you very much, mate. No, I've tried. I'm just trying to keep the live content going at the moment because it's I think everyone's enjoying it, and I'm enjoying sharing it with you all. So it's great for everybody. It's really, really good for everybody. And hopefully next week we've got another couple coming up as well. So yeah, just got to stream from the best airport in the northeast, you know. Well, Iberia is still sat there. We'll have our next few arrivals coming in very shortly. EasyJet will be arriving in a few minutes. Timestamp 1834. Thank you very much, Ken. Actually, do you know what, Ken? I'm going to pin your message. Ken Alloway, I've pinned your message because I forgot to pin one myself. Thank you very much for that, mate. Appreciate that. Will TUI send another plane to run the Tenerife flight tomorrow morning due to the late running of the Dreamliner? Possibly. It depends, because if the passenger numbers for the Tenerife flight, and I think the Antalya one, depend on what the passenger numbers are, they may just send a 737 possibly. Jose, it's he had to pick up Atletico Madrid after their game against Newcastle United, so they will be departing in around about 1 hour's time, 1 hour and 12 minutes. Lufthansa about to go over, heading to Frankfurt. Brilliant. There's not much in the way of contrails, so we'll keep an eye out for it, but I don't think we'll see it. But thank you, mate. But no, thank you very much, Ken, because that timestamp is just handy for anybody who wants to watch the Iberia landing. Thank you, mate. Tony McCall, hello mate, how are you doing? Great to have you with us. And Jacob, you just saw it land. Nice one, mate, nice one. I'm looking for that Lufthansa A321, but I cannot see it. I cannot see it. Next arrival will be coming in just a moment, which will be EasyJet. Oh, no, I can see it now. There it is. Let's just say I could see it. It's nearly impossible to focus in on it. Nah, I can't see it. Can't even see it with my own eye now. I could see the Lufthansa, but it's just disappeared in the light so quickly. Jose, I think I've flown from Newcastle about 68 times, I think. I think it's about 68. Great to have so many of you tuned in this evening, folks. We've still got plenty of action to come. Ryanair, Buzz, Freebird, EasyJet, and much more. And the Loganair coming in as well. Plenty of activity. Well, the cows are on the move. Cows are just having a wander down to the runway. And the Ranger's just having a quick look around. Is it? Ken Alloway, thank you, mate. Remember to hit that like button and subscribing and sharing the live stream as well, folks. Really do appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much. Oh, is that Bronwyn's? Oh, I didn't know who. Oh, that makes sense. It's Ronnie.
And they called her Ronnie.
Oh dear. They've put Ronnie instead of Bronnie.
Yeah.
Oh dear, that's terrible.
She said her Bronwyn. She gave her full name for once.
Oh no. Oh, that's brilliant. Jonathan MCD, hello mate. Welcome to the live stream. The Yota Tube, hello mate. Newcastle. Ah, that's a good one. We'll go for Newcastle. Oh dear, that's brilliant. Oh man, that's hilarious. Newcastle, I like that one. How are you doing, YouTube? Great to have you on the live stream, mate. Hope all is well. It's great to have you with us. Oh, Newcastle, there's a good one, Jonathan. There's a really good one. Well, we've got the EasyJet coming in from Palma de Mallorca, Airbus A319. It's just descending in now. Shouldn't be too long. Cows want to go on holiday, they do. Oh, darling, hold my calf. That's it. It's a new Jess Glynn song. Instead of, oh darling, hold my hand. Oh darling, hold my calf. And then the cows can go on holiday.
I was thinking like the,
Cows just want. Cows just wanna have fun. They just wanna. Cows just want. Cows just wanna move on. Oh dear. One of the buses is one of the electric buses. Oh, has that got the team on? I can see people on it. Yes, it has. I think the team's ready to go early. Ah, that's definitely full of people. Yes, it is. It looks like they might actually be going earlier because that's the team just getting ready to board now. The cows go to Jersey for their holidays. Oh, very good, mate. Very good. Jersey cows. Well, let's face it, there's a TV show called Jersey Shore, isn't there? So, I mean, you could have, you know... I won't say much about the actors in that. Tony McCall, Paul, you got kicked out after you said hi. Oh, I don't know why that happened, mate. Ah, that's strange. Ken Alloway, yep. Oh dear. Ferry Hill. Let's have a look. Malik Thior. I've never heard of him before. German footballer. 24 years old. His stats in Series A are 22 matches, 0 goals and 0 assists. Yeah, I'm not sure we need a player with 0 goals and 0 assists at the moment. I think we need a... Do you know what? This might sound ridiculous, but if Ronaldo hadn't just signed his new deal, we could have probably done with signing Ronaldo. I mean, he would have brought us at least 10 to 15 goals guaranteed for the season, minimum. So, yeah, not to worry. Ah, right. Surprised I didn't take a team bus over, Tony. I don't think it's worth it, really, for a friendly game. Easier just to use the buses here, rather than the whole upheaval and everything. They may have used a team bus to the ground, I don't know. I don't know what bus they used to the stadium. See the Samaritans Purse DC8 and 757 are at Prestwick again tonight. Yes, they are. They were in again, well, they were in last week, and then they departed about a day or two later and then flew back again. I imagine they'll probably do the same again, more than likely. It's going not too bad over here. Fantastic, mate. Fantastic. Hopefully it's nice and warm over there in the Netherlands as it is here in the UK. You got a break in the ad, nice one. They got the metro. Oh dear. Need to take them off, the boxing gloves. That'll do it. That'll do it. Oh, just looking for... Ah, yes, I can see this Eastern Airways. Eastern Airways. My goodness, I can see this EasyJet now. Let's have a look for the EasyJet. It's just next to that cloud over there. There he is. EasyJet A319 coming in from Palma de Mallorca. Darren. Oh, nice one. Oh, that's cool. That is very cool. Jacqueline, welcome to the live stream. From Dallas, but born in Newcastle. Welcome to the live stream, Jacqueline. Great to have you on the live stream. Massive shout out and thanks, Mark W, for your kind donation. Really do appreciate that, mate. Thank you so much for your kindness. That's really good of you. Really, I cannot say it enough, folks. Massive thank you, Mark, and to all of you who've donated in the live stream. It's so kind of you. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's EasyJet just about turning onto the ILS approach now for runway 25. And a big shout out to Mark W, everybody, for your kind support of the channel. Really do appreciate it, mate. Well, that's EasyJet just about established. Coaches are just busy ferrying people to the Iberia now, so I imagine they may go early. Imagine they might well go early. Wouldn't be surprised. So here comes our second arrival of the evening. It's a lovely 18-year-old Airbus A319 of EasyJet. Now remember, EasyJet replaced their what were fairly new 737-700s with these Airbuses. which have been soldiering on for many years. They formed the backbone of the EasyJet UK fleet for many years, and then over the last few years, EasyJet Europe has expanded its operations, and most of the A319s used by the UK airline of EasyJet have been taken over by the various European entities. However, this A319 and all of EasyJet's A319s are due to be retired in the coming years as new A320 Neos arrive and A321 Neos. So yeah, it's a bit of a shame, but what were brand new birds. I mean, I remember flying on one in, was it 2009, 2010, and it, you know, wasn't that old. It was maybe a year or so old, and it still had that new aircraft smell. A few years down the line, they are still very well looked after, don't get me wrong. But unfortunately, they are gradually being replaced by newer equipment. I say unfortunately, it's quite nice actually at the same time, just to have those new Airbuses. Jonathan MCD, thank you for joining as a channel supporter, Jonathan. Really do appreciate it. Massive support. Thank you so much for joining. It's really kind of you, mate. Hopefully Griezmann decides to stay in the northeast. That would be nice, but yeah. Unless we're prepared to offer about 200 million at the moment, I don't even think that would cut it. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Really do appreciate it. From one Jonathan to another. Massive thank you, mate. Here comes EasyJet. Airline industry really changed when budget carriers started ordering new planes. Definitely, Tony. I was just watching video yesterday on Indigo. Oh, what's his name? Patrick Shea. He did a video with Indigo flying to Manchester, and that's one of the things he was just saying as well. You know, you don't realise the impact low-cost carriers have had in terms of changing the industry, and largely for the better when you consider it. Here's EasyJet. Beautiful, nicely done. Do you know what, mate? That is one. You've been gifted before, and how can I not sub to a channel that can spell my name? I really appreciate that, mate. I know the feeling. I know the feeling a lot. It's when someone puts Jonathan, or here's the best one for you. Let's just get this EasyJet vacating first. Yeah, the best one is, I think my dad has been spelling my name wrong pretty much my entire life, and has always spelled it Johnathatan, and it's like, it's not Jonathan, it's Jonathan. And yeah, it's funny. It's funny. We can laugh about it. Darren, Buddha, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I had to laugh yesterday, and if by any chance they are tuned in at the moment to the couple who walked past yesterday with their son, lovely to meet you both. But I couldn't help but laugh when the guy said, "Oh, are you Johnny Walton?" And I'm thinking, Johnny Walton? Who's Johnny Walton? Hey dear. But you gotta have a laugh. It's no fun otherwise. There's virtually no heat haze. It's beautiful. Look at that. Perry Hill, thank you so much, mate. Thank you so much for that. Tony McCall, are you always Jonathan? Yep, always Jonathan, mate. Always Jonathan. There's very few of my friends who actually do call me John. I don't mind John, but never ever Johnny. No. It's yeah, never ever that. That was one of the things I always used to. Now I've said this, everyone will use it, but yeah, Johnny Walton, yeah, Ken. Sounds like a criminal, whoever it is. But no, always prefer Jonathan. Yeah, don't mind John, but Johnny, nah. Always used to get deliberately wound up and picked on with people winding us up using that when I was younger. So I've never ever liked it. And it's really weird, right? Because there was one lad who had the same name, and he was always, growing up, he was always Jonathan. And then about, don't know how long ago, about maybe 15, 16 years ago, he got married. And now he's suddenly known as Johnny. And like, to me, it's really weird, because all the time I was growing up, he was always Jonathan. And now all of a sudden he's Johnny. Yeah, but hey. Each to their own. I'm the same, never call me John. Hey dear. It's funny, isn't it? It's funny. 138 watching, I know. It's incredible. It's lovely to have you all on the live stream this evening, folks. I know it's a bit of an impromptu live stream, but yeah, it's lovely to have so many of you on tonight. Sean Ray, just walking to the bottom field. Woo! Great to have you on board, mate. Great to have you with us. Did you get some photos of the Iberia, mate? Because we got a cracking view of it vacating onto golf from here. I've never seen anything like it. It's absolutely amazing. Senseless, hello, mate. Currently camping in Arsig near Mallaig. Brilliant. Hope you have a fantastic time, Senseless. Sean Ray, I can get away. Yeah, you can get away with that one. J-Dog. Hey? Yeah, you'll pass. We'll pass. Great stream. Josh Cahill is excellent on YouTube. Philip Ross. Yeah, I was watching his video on Belavia, the Belavia A330. Absolutely brilliant video. I know a lot of people say that he's got a bit of an ego about him, but to be honest with you, I really enjoy his content. You know, without getting into politics or anything like that, he produces some fantastic content. So it's really good. It's really good. Oh, you missed the arrival, mate. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Cabin crew's just opened the doors, having a little bit of fresh air. Got a Ryanair coming in now on final approach, just about to land, so we'll catch that in just a second. John, what's wrong with John? There's nothing wrong with John. I don't mind John. Here I am offending half the Johns in the world now. Oh dear, I do apologise. However, your name had to start somewhere. Ah dear. This is the point where this is the point where I get YouTube support getting in touch saying, hi, we believe you may have offended half of our audience on YouTube, so oh dear. Right, let's have a look. Ryanair is on the approach. There it is. Oscar Echo Lima Kilo Foxtrot X Echo Zulu Delta Whiskey in the X Venezia livery. Yes, I remember when it was in that livery as well, mate. I got some good photos when it used to be in that one. Jacqueline, so glad I caught you. Normally you're still in bed when I stream, with being 6 hours behind, but oh, it's fantastic to have you on board, Jacqueline. It's great. The thing is, and it pains me to say it, Sam Thurloway, Ryanair's on finals. Brilliant, thank you, mate. Yeah, it pains me to say it, but summer is gradually drawing to a close. You can see the nights cutting in again. The evenings are getting a lot cooler. We're at that time of year where that transition is happening. So it's a real shame. Amber, welcome to the live stream. Are you spotting tomorrow? You're taking off at 4:30 with TUI for Lanzarote. Probably not tomorrow, Amber, because I've got plans in the afternoon, so probably not tomorrow. Unless by any chance we have a 747 suddenly decides to make its way into Newcastle, then that'll be totally different. Max 8 from Alicante inbound, brilliant. Nicholas, is it sad that you hear a Speedbird from Heathrow above your house and say it is from Heathrow? No, it's not sad at all. I think, yeah, it's not sad at all, mate. It's far more sad things I can think of. Ah, it was nicely done. Nicely done by the Ryanair. Beautiful. There's a Learjet north of Blythe. A EasyJet north of Blythe. Oh. Don't know what that one is. Freebird's coming over your house now, on its way to Newcastle. Brilliant. Yeah, the Freebird should just be in a minute. Oh yes, I've just seen it now, mate. It's heading to Liverpool. Yeah, I've just seen it. I think it's going to pass over here in just a second. Oh, sunlight, and there's no heat haze tonight at all. It's beautiful. But yep, Freebird should be inbound in just a minute. John Pye could watch this all day. Oh, it's lovely to have you on board, mate. It's lovely to have each and every one of you on board, folks. The screen might just freeze momentarily. I am just going to get a couple of screenshots as this Ryanair taxis in. And again, these are just handy for thumbnails and so on. Because sometimes I need thumbnails and I'll use a still image, but if I can have one off the camcorder, it's far better quality and looks better. Or even likes of that, with good old Newcastle Airport control tower in the background. Well, I did just miss half the plane, but hey, minor detail. Learjet to Liverpool is an air ambulance. It is indeed, yes. A lot of you may have noticed Birmingham Airport was closed the other day. And the air ambulance that was operating, the Woodgate Aviation Beechcraft King Air, landed with its landing gear down but not locked, and came to a stop on the runway on its belly. And it's caused substantial damage to the aircraft. May potentially be written off, we'll see. However, the registration is Golf November India Alpha Alpha. A lot of you who are on the streams regularly will recognise that registration. We usually have that coming in out of Newcastle on medical evacuation flights from Northern Ireland. November India Alpha Alpha and Alpha Bravo. However, India Alpha is now written off by the looks of it. So unfortunately that's going to have an impact on medical services temporarily for transfers. So yeah, bit of a shame. Thankfully the crew walked away unscathed with pretty much no injuries, which is good. I believe they may have had a patient on board on that flight to Birmingham, which I'm not 100% about, but yeah. Nice framing with the control tower. It is beautiful with the control tower in the background, 100%. It is very nice. 13 minutes for the Loganair from Newquay, Sam. Fantastic. I'm just looking for the Freebird. I can just see the Freebird now. Pan over to the Just going to pan over to the south, and we should be able to see the Freebird there. There it is, all the way from Turkey. Look at that, glistening in the sunshine. Tony McCall, yes, it is a nice tail, it is, yes. It's a nice colour on this one, you're right. That's it, just descending in on the approach. YotaTube, yes, there is an Emirates logo on the Newcastle control tower, and the whole reason for that is going back to 2006 to 2008. Emirates poured in a whole load of money into Newcastle Airport in preparation for its services. As part of those investments was the brand new air traffic control tower that we have today. And so it is technically the Emirates control tower, and that's why it has the Emirates logo on it. So yeah. It is fairly unique among air traffic control towers in that regard. So we're very proud of the Emirates service here in the northeast. It's one of those flights that has continued uninterrupted, apart from the pandemic, the short blip during that time. And soon, in just a it's scary actually, but in just a few years' time, it's going to be 20 years since Emirates launched flights between Dubai and Newcastle. First using Airbus A330-200s, and later the Boeing 777-300 from I think it was June or September 2012. So we've had 777 services for well over 10 years now. And again, I always reiterate, we did have that break with the pandemic, so we did lose a couple of years with that, but it is very interesting. Tony McCall, that Embraer 145 is Newcastle bound again, due in 1 hour 34. We might just catch that as well, Tony. Brilliant, brilliant heads up. Thank you for that, mate. It's going straight back out as well. It is, yes. However, it is running a bit late, so they'll probably have to get a speedy turnaround. Freebird Classic. That's a good one. That is a good one. Darren, yes, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. In just another couple of years, it's going to be 20 years since Emirates launched flights to Newcastle. You know, at the time when it started, it seemed like such a huge thing for the northeast, and you know, ever since then, that service has just continued and continued, and it's done so well. Jero, hello mate, welcome back. Josh Scott, the yes, it's got Sunderland on board, yep, brilliant. Ferry Hill. We might get a 2-flight a day service. I very much doubt it. Well, you never know, they might send an A380 in, you know, just for the laugh. Send an A380 in that'll live here forever. They won't be able to depart. Yeah, Ken Alloway, Sunderland is now a Premier League football team, as much as it pains many. But yes, they are officially, happily. Yeah. Anyway, the least I say about that, the better. It's going to be lovely to welcome them back to the northeast. Yep. Oh, there's plenty of them. Yep. Oh, yeah, you're right there. Or an A350 Ferry Hill, that would be great. An A350 with a special livery on, that would be cool. That'd be really cool. Loganair's just descending in as well. Oh, we've got the Emirates coming over shortly. Actually heading into Edinburgh. Alpha 6 Echo X-Ray Charlie, we might see that. you all keep an eye on the Emirates A350 that's heading to Edinburgh, we should get a fairly okay view of it going overhead because the light is just perfect at the moment. Just in case I forget when it goes overhead, I shouldn't because we should be able to see it, but yeah, it's just heading into Edinburgh. It looks like it's running a little bit late, but yeah. Oh, imagine that in a black and white livery as well. North East Derby matches, Ken, they're going to be brilliant. Do you think Edinburgh evening service for Emirates is maybe picking up the traffic from Glasgow and Newcastle? Tony, kind of, yeah. Kind of. There is actually still some ongoing talk at the moment about Emirates wanting to add an additional 3 or 4 frequencies on the route to either Edinburgh or Newcastle. I imagine it'll go to Edinburgh, especially with Qatar being so dominant there. So I might be completely wrong, but I can see that happening for sure. Here's a Freebird inbound from Dalaman. Beautiful flare. Smooth touchdown. Lovely. Nicely done. But yeah, I can see Emirates going to Edinburgh over Newcastle. Part of the reason for that is because a few years ago we were supposed to get that extra daily flight. That didn't happen, and instead they resumed services to Edinburgh, so we'll see. Yeah, exactly, Tony, exactly. There's a Freebird just vacating. Aye. Oh dear. Loganair is on the ILS approach now as well, coming into land. Surface wind 280 degrees, 15 knots, clear to land. Oh, Robert, I must have looked at that wrong. I thought it was running late. Sorry, my bad. I've just looked at that again. Thank you for that correction, Robert. But yeah, there you go. The Yoda tube. There is the Emirates logo on the Newcastle tower. Freebird's just parking on that stand there. Bit more paint, yeah, I agree, Darren. I agree. A lot of the liveries nowadays are very dull, and I think the expression for it is Euro white. But yeah. Looks like passengers are just boarding the EasyJet there as well. Embraer 145 inbound from Newquay. Brilliant. Yes, we can see it on the approach now, mate. Just keeping an eye on that Emirates as well. Just trying to see where it is. Emirates is just descending through 33,000 feet. Haven't got visual on him yet, but he should come into sight fairly soon. So passengers getting on board the EasyJet to Palma. There's another Newcastle bus, Newcastle coach just heading along there. Looks like with some more players on board. Ken Alloway, thank you so much, mate. And as Ken says, hitting the thumbs up button is free, subscribing is free. All of your support's really appreciated. And a big shout out to each and every one of you supporters and channel members and gold members. I really do appreciate all of your support, folks. Thank you all so much. Air Serbia special livery, yes, that's just flying slightly to the southwest of us. I can't actually see it at the moment. If I do see it, we'll pan over to it. Yeah, it is a beautiful livery, but cannot see it unfortunately. Nicely done. Right, just keeping an eye out for this. Ah, yes, I can see the Emirates now. I can see it. Problem is trying to get references. Ah, there it is. There it is. Oh, actually, is that the Air Serbia? Oh no, there it is. Yeah, sorry folks, that's the Air Serbia. I think just with the wind it's obviously that far. There we go, there's the Air Serbia. It's always hard trying to get a visual point on the screen of the camcorder, trying to get the overhead sometimes, especially if it's backlit like that. There we go. Alright, next up should be the Emirates. Just saw the Air Serbia go over, brilliant. There's the Logan Air taxiing in. Now the Emirates should be... Ah, there it is, there it is. Emirates is on a slightly different trajectory to the thing. Right, hang on. Need to get this right. There it is. There it is. There it is. There's the Emirates. Look at that. Beautiful. Flying into that beautiful sunlight this evening, going into Edinburgh. I always love it when you get crystal clear evenings like tonight. You can just hear and watch everything go overhead. It's so good. Alpha 6, Echo X-ray, Charlie that one is, I think. EXC. And that's heading into Edinburgh. You can probably zoom in close enough to almost see the registration. Yeah, you can just make that out there as it's descending. Hopefully it hasn't green screened. No, it hasn't green screened, good. New HDMI is working well. And we're just about to lose the Emirates going over. Just heading over the hedge. So quiet. It's one thing I can never get over, just how quiet they are. And into the greenery. Beautiful. Well, the cows are just having a little Nicholas, off out for an Indian meal. See you shortly, mate. Enjoy your Indian. Hope you have a lovely one, mate. Great to have you on the live stream. Ferry Hill, wonder how many A350s they have now. I think 7. Ken Alloway, well spotted and followed. Thank you, mate. Thank you very much. Yoda Tube, the Freebird is ex-Junei Yao Airlines China. Oh, that's a cool one, mate. That's a cool bit of info. 808 for the Iberia. Brilliant. Sean Ray, you're in that shot somewhere. Question is, where are you? Sun Express, just call for push and start. You'll be there somewhere. You'll be there somewhere, mate. Just gonna have another quick sip of my tea. Liam, when's the next TUI arrival and departure? I'm not entirely sure, mate. I have to have a look on Flight Radar. Not sure we'll see any TUIs whilst we're here. Cows are really milking it. Oh, very good, very good. Wave, Sean, aye. Where are you? Yeah, I don't think Tower would like that, mate. I don't think Tower would like that at all. You can try it. I would not recommend it, though. Oh dear. Tower can be particularly funny at times. And airport security for that matter. Depends on who's on and what day it is. And other factors as well sometimes. Right, just putting some power onto the camcorder there. Just in case you hear a slight buzzing noise, that's just the power to the camcorder. Right, Sun Express is now pushing back. EasyJet is nearly ready to go. You can see the rear door and stairs are closed. TUI should be right behind the Krakow flight. Oh, that's not too far away, is it? Too far away. Have a quick look on Flight Radar, see where everything is that's coming into land. Have a look. So we've got the buzz coming in from Krakow, which is running 20 minutes late at the moment. TUI coming in about the same time. These two will probably, oh, actually no, we've got that, haven't we? 1 hour 26. We'll probably not be here for the Thal Air 145 because we're, pardon me, we did get that yesterday. Yeah, we've got Buzz, got TUI, Freebird will be going soon as well. Plenty of movements to come. Not a huge amount of heavies going overhead tonight actually, it's fairly quiet. I think that's partially due to the way the jet stream is at the moment. But yeah. You get the Emirates to Glasgow over here, one of the Glasgow approach paths. I think that would be nice to see actually, would be if Glasgow gets its second daily flight back, you know, the evening flight that they used to have. That would be cool, and if it was an A380 that would be even better. Ferry Hill, probably just for another hour or so, if that. Again, we've got 142 of you all tuned in live at the moment. It's lovely to have you on the live stream this evening, everybody. I know, like I say, it's a last minute stream, but great to have you all on board. Also probably like last big meal I had was 90 now milk. Yeah, 90 now milk. Actually, I must say my stomach is going on right now. Sun Express just getting taxi first. Right folks, we'll probably stay for the buzz departure, Sean. Aye, that sounds good, mate. Sounds good. Like I say, the light's just perfect. Sun Express has just called up. Sun Express is cleared to taxi to runway 25. Sun Express just heading along there. Tango Charlie, Sierra, Papa, Victor. Heading back to Turkey, running a little bit late, but managed to get out in fairly decent time. There's the Sun Express heading along. Just waiting for the Iberia to call up now. I can listen to ATC, and though so far they haven't called up for their clearance yet, so just waiting for that. Sun Express off to Antalya, brilliant. Rachel, welcome to the live stream. Easiest way to answer that is if you look on Google Maps, you can find it on Google Maps at the end of the runway. It's a plane spot and location. There's an actual pin for this place. What I will say though is, yeah, Jack, you would love the view from here, no doubt, but it is a fairly long walk, so there's no place to really park and get close to it. So your best bet is to park at Callerton Parkway Metro Station and then walk up. That's one of the easiest ways. But again, there is no quick and easy way of getting here, sadly. It's a good 20-30 minute walk at least. But it is well worth it for the view, and you'd love it, 100%. There we go, Sun Express just heading down to Delta 1, down to the taxiway. Leak Aviation, hello Leak, welcome to the live stream, mate. Great to have you on board with us. Apparently tomorrow night there should be a private flight coming in from Milan. Oh, that'd be good to see. That'd be nice. Ah, you're more than welcome. Great to have you all on the live stream. To Rachel and Jack, lovely to have you both with us. It's AC Milan defender. Oh, that's who it is. Just charter ECMUA. There we go, Ken. Already done, mate. Sun Express ready for departure. Leak Aviation should be soon. And Sam, Sun Express just about to get moving. Oh dear. And that's the AC Milan defender who should be on that. That'll be good. Be a nice one to have. Sandro Tonali, who we've signed from Italy, he's been a good asset to the team. So you know, more of the same caliber would be fantastic. Sun Express lined up runway 25, ready to go all the way to Turkey. Agreed a fee of 40 million. Wow. Whew. Really are spending the money now, aren't we? Dear me. Yeah, goes the Sun Express. Oh, Thea. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, hopefully not Darren, because that would be a terrible start of the season for us. To 100. Wow, unbelievable. Only 9 to go. That's fantastic. Great support, everybody. Thank you all so much. So the EasyJet in the shot there, that's heading back to Palma de Mallorca. They've just contacted TAR. They have got their ATC clearance back to Palma de Mallorca, and they're just waiting for clearance to push and start. So just waiting for that. And also the Iberia is due to depart in 16 minutes time. He hasn't called for clearance yet, but I expect they'll call any minute now, because they'll be wanting to get back to Madrid fairly soon. Can't beat that sound. Absolutely, mate. Brilliant. Doesn't help you. Well, that Buzz 737 isn't far away now. He's just about 30 minutes away. He's still at 38,000 feet though. He hasn't started descending yet. EasyJet, just requesting push and start now. It's just called air traffic control. Push and start approved. Brilliant. Looks like TUID is now down to operate the Tenerife flight tomorrow. Brilliant, Sean. Ryan, Sunderland should be landing at about 9:05, 9:06, so not too late. Ferry Hill, have you ever thought of making people mod, or is it something you not considered? Yes, I have considered, and I have had mods before, yeah, it caused more problems than it solved, put it that way. So yeah, I like to moderate my own chats even when it's very busy, even though it's hard sometimes. Also, I've put things in place and filters on YouTube. I have noticed recently though I need to update some of the words and different things as well. But yeah, it's I kind of prefer to moderate things myself, to be honest, because that way I take an interest in what's going on in the live chat as opposed to delegating that. So that's not to say I'm one of these ones who likes to do everything, but you know, I have tried it in the past, and yeah, there were problems. One of the biggest problems was one of the moderators was deleting comments from some of my friends, and certain comments that ones came onto the live stream just wanting to have a laugh and stuff, and they knew I was live, and this person actually removed some of their comments and actually blocked them. So yeah. Daniel Sander, hello Dan, welcome to the live stream, mate. Great to have you with us. How come there's an Iberia CRJ 200 due in tomorrow, Robert? I think that's coming in for Espanol FC again. Not Espanol. I think it's down to get some more of the staff. Not 100%. Not 100%. Oh, that's the Iberia calling. Woohoo! Iberia's just requesting his ATC clearance to Madrid. Brilliant. Dan, great to have you on the live stream. B2 Spirit. Yeah, Tony McCall, yeah, 100%. And also the other one, the other thing that annoys me, because like I'll be honest, all of you are absolutely amazing, and certain ones are out. Like Ken Alloway is amazing in the movements that he posts and everything, and there are others as well who will post info. Ferry Hill does as well, and Sam as well, Chip has 1990, and combined that to me just adds so much more to the channel, and I cannot thank you all enough for your support. But yeah, exactly, enthusiasts, and that's to me that's what the channel should be about. It should be about fellow enthusiasts like yourselves who, like me, enjoy spending a bit of time watching the planes, going to the airport, and that's it. But yeah, I've been on. This is the other thing that annoys me too, right? And you know, who knows? I might change my mind in years to come, but I very much doubt it. But like when it's only set, the live stream, when it's only set to like members only ones, and I was watching. I'm not going to say who. I was watching a particular streamer who's got hundreds of thousands of subscribers, who had a members only stream. Well, the live chat set to members only, which, right, okay, fair enough. You want only your members to to engage in the live chat, that's brilliant, that's perfectly fine. But through the entire time they were at the airport, like of the channel members that they had on their channel, they never interacted once with them. People were asking questions, queries about planes moving, etc., etc., and there was no engagement. And to me, it's like, well, you know, again, going back to the moderation, if I'm delegating that to someone else, it's a case of, right, well, I don't have to bother, I don't have to engage, I don't have to do anything, I just leave that to someone else. Some people might argue, oh, well, it gives you more time to focus on the content and this, that and the other, but, you know, you should be able to do that anyway whilst engaging with your audience. But hey-ho. Anyway, that's my rant over. That's my rant over. Daniel Sander. It's in to collect Pingu and Co. Oh dear. Plenty of movements in there, yeah, you're right, mate. DCA should be back in tomorrow, brilliant. Just need some wing mirrors. Yeah, exactly. You see an engine cowling, oh, very good, Yoda, very, very good. Darren, is there a website where you can listen to the ATC for Newcastle? There isn't, mate, no, because it's not allowed in the UK. You're not allowed to broadcast live ATC on... I think there used to be a site. I don't know what it was called. I know some people used to listen to it. I don't know what it's called. Sean Ray, absolutely. I really appreciate that, mate. Thank you so much. Ken Alloway, when am I getting merch? Well, I've been having some chats with Megan. I think we both agree that a photo of me standing with an aeroplane model at the end of the runway emblazoned on the side of a mug would be a fantastic... I was thinking more of a Toby mug, you know. Would be a fantastic idea. Yeah, with the full, you know, dimples and everything. So yeah, coming soon onto YouTube. Jonathan Winton merch. Toby mugs with me on them. Don't choke, love, don't choke. Way! 102 likes. $102 likes, folks. Woo! Newcastle's just calling the Iberia. Thank you so much, everybody. That's incredible. That's fantastic. 100 likes. Wow. That's amazing support. Thank you all so much. Jonathan hugging a cow merch. Price drop TV. It's a good idea. And definitely. Pingu merch. Sean Ray, oh dear. Oh man. Yes, Megan is here, folks. Megan's in the she might not be in the live chat, but she is here. So Ken Alloway says hello.
Have you spelled my name right?
Have I spelled what?
Have you spelled my name right?
Yes.
Ah, gold
Yes.
star. Gold star.
Mark Finn, it is a little bit chilly, yes. It is It is a little bit on the chilly side now, Mark. I think as much as anything, it's just that wind chill. And yet it's funny because the next few days the temperatures are going to go right up. So it's going to be good. A319 on taxi back to Palma de Mallorca. East Coast main line? No, we've got the Atletico Madrid players here tonight. Atletico. Right, here comes the EasyJet heading off to Palma. Rolling down the runway. Beautiful. Ryanair has just pushed back. Me star spell making. You did, Ken. You spelt her name correctly. Freebird's just getting ATC clearance now as well. Sean Ray, it's so weird watching it go over you. That's brilliant. Just waiting for the Iberia to call up now. Shouldn't be too long. Ryanair's just started his engines. Oh no, that's not good. Oh no. The tower has just tried calling the Iberia several times. Iberia's just called up and Taz said your slot is 1911, so their departure time should be in 4 minutes. And the Iberia crew has just responded in Spanish, yeah, we know, we're not ready. So yeah, the Iberia is not ready. He knows they need to go, but they're not ready to go. That's a shame. Ken Alloway, I remember, mate. Oh, I know. The Newcastle flyer, yep, that's him just called up. YouTube, what do you need to be able to live stream film? Is it connection between camcorder and phone? Connection between camcorder and laptop, mate, and then portable battery as well. It's a fairly simple setup, to be honest. I have tried to get my setup adapted because obviously I do a lot of stuff outdoors when it's raining. So a lot of people don't like doing it when it's raining because you risk ruining your equipment and everything going horribly wrong. But I've tried to adapt mine so that we can do it in like Storm Flores the other day where it's lashing it down with rain and so on. So yeah, I do try and make that effort. Newcastle flyer, no, he said he's not ready. He said he's not ready because they've only got 4 minutes till the slot and they haven't even called for engine start. So 3 minutes, engine start, taxi. They're still past their slot time. So yep. He needs to go. The light's perfect. The light is brilliant now. Ryanair's just taxiing now. Well, Manuel, are you ready? come on, Manuel, you have a slot time. You need to go back to Spain. We've already beat our team, now go. What did he say? It's all in English, it's all international, it's all... yeah, it's all internationally understood English. Darren must be Griezmann having second thoughts about leaving Newcastle. Brilliant. You never know. Imagine that Anton Griezmann suddenly like, you know what? I really like a Greg sausage roll. I think I'll stay here. No, 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 no. You can keep all of your Italian pasta and pizza and cannoli, and you know you can keep all of that. I'm just going to stay here, have a nice Greg sausage roll, a few donuts, nice couple of stotties with a bit of, oh, you know, bit of soup and that. Aye, that's going to be for me. Robert Hadfield, evening mate. Was notified by YouTube about this stream. Oh, sorry mate. It was a bit of a last minute one, so YouTube notifications doing what they do best. Nothing. Great to have you on the live stream, mate. Oh, that Ryanair livery looks so good in the sun. Sorry, a couple freeze frames there, folks. Just taking a couple of screenshots. Ryanair Max just heading out. You can speak. Oh! Alright, he's just called up. He still needs another 10 minutes. Ryanair's on the ILS. Here comes the buzz. Newcastle fly. Yeah, he should get a nice one, yeah. Alan Lee. Time for a beer or three. Here, mate. Here. Only 2 beers. What about me? Ken Alway, I can speak Spanish as well. Dos cervezas, por favor. Dos cervezas. Oh, you can't beat 2 beers. Tres. I always get me Spanish and Portuguese mixed up because of the similarities. Ois, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, siete, oito, nove, tres. I'll stick with Polish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's much easier. Buzz is on finals. Yeah, I've got a nice buzz about this plane coming in. So 1 Ryanair Max coming in, 1 Ryanair Max going out. Now the Iberia has called. They will be ready in about 5 to 10 minutes. Air traffic control is just putting a delay on their flight plan for them instead of the company doing it, and they should be ready to go in just a few minutes. You can see there's 172 of you all tuned in at the moment. It's lovely to have you all with us here. We've got the Atletico Madrid team just about to depart Newcastle, and yeah, it should be good. I cannot wait to share the arrival and departure video with everybody, because if you haven't watched it on playback, Ken Alloway's comment is pinned in the live chat. Tui right behind the buzz, Newcastle flyer. Thank you, mate. Oh, the light's just starting to fade just as it's going down behind the hill, which is a pain. YouTube, yeah, the internet's tethered from the mobile phone to the laptop, so you get but you've got to always have your mobile phone in a fixed position. This is one thing I've noticed. It might just be my phone, but I've noticed it with others as well. If you start moving your phone around and start using your phone as normally, trying to text and use flight radar and all sorts, it actually interrupts the internet and it causes delays and glitches. So basically you've got to have virtually nothing running on your phone, and just have it tethered to your laptop the whole time, basically. So which can be a bit of a pain if you want to check stuff and check on updates, but you've just got to kind of do it to maximise your net connection. So yeah, TUI is right behind the Buzz. Can actually just see it now. There it is. There's the TUI behind the Buzz. TUI on final, Buzz on final. Maliak Thor is apparently landing at Newcastle. Yes, apparently so, mate. Apparently so. Here comes the Buzz. But yeah, as Sean Ray said earlier on, the light now is just perfect. Brian, hello, mate. Brian, very nice. From South Shields as well. Brilliant. Great to have you on the live stream, mate. Here's the Buzz. Tony McCall, yes, definitely one day, mate. Yeah, definitely. The YouTube, yeah, you've got to have an unlimited package basically, or a very high data package, because you do go through a lot of data, but it is worth it. The best thing I find, right, and this is the plane spotter in me, is the fact that I don't have to film every movement, which is great. So I think that's one of the best things about it. Because in times past, you wouldn't necessarily film every movement, but you'd catch sort of the highlights, whereas with live streaming, you're catching every single movement pretty much, which is brilliant. So you don't really miss much, which is nice. Tom Jet, Claytland. Ian, good evening from a windy Scotland. Hello, Ian. Welcome on board, mate. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very, very nice. 200 watching. That's incredible. Amazing to have over 200 of you tuned in, folks. Welcome on board, everybody. It's Saturday evening here in the northeast. It's been a fantastic week. It's the weekend, and yeah, it's brilliant to have so many of you tuned in. Here's the TUI just coming into land now. Here's our next arrival. One of our viewers asked when the next TUI was coming in earlier on. Here it is. Nicely done. Very, very nicely done. Ryanair cleared to line up and wait behind the TUI. Oh, Tony McCall, yeah, I've done that before. I've done that. It was horrible. It's absolutely horrible. It was a US Air Force KC-10 departing from RF Mildenhall, and I forgot to press record. It was such a pain. .737 in from Rios, there it is. But yeah, the YouTube, one of the best things about it, like I say, is for plane spot and reg logging, that you can go back, which I've done many times, and see, right, which registrations have we got, which ones have I missed, do I need this particular registration? So yeah, it's really good. 737 in from Rios, brilliant. I meant to check actually, is my mate flying today? Because he did tell me when he's flying, and I forgot to check if he's flying today. No, he's not flying today. That's okay. Oh no, no, it's the wrong day. No, he's not flying. It's a 9. That's okay. Right, here goes the Ryanair. Off to somewhere. Oh, the light's just starting to fade a little bit. Autofocus is starting to struggle. Next out, Ryanair 737 to Alicante. Thank you, Ken Alloway. Cheers, mate. Beautiful. Runway lights are on. Well, that's a sign. Darkness is approaching. The runway edge lights have come on. Oh no, it's a sign. Don't know whether to be jealous or relieved that O'Leary's first batch of 737 MAX aircraft went to Buzz and not Ryanair. Probably relieved. Probably relieved, mate. I was still waiting for the Iberia to call up to say that they're ready for a push and start. They did ask for a 10-minute delay to the flight plan. At 10 minutes, by my estimations, is up in a minute. So yeah, not ideal. Yeah, you can see that sunlight now is just perfect. It's only going to get worse, unfortunately. It's a Jet 2 to Antalya and Manchester that's just taken off at Squawking 7700, and returning back to Manchester, Antalya, sorry. Got an EasyJet coming in from Bristol in 15 minutes. It's just descending over Bishop Auckland. That's just a few minutes away. Any sign of Iberia yet, Ken? No, nothing yet. Nothing yet. He hasn't called up again. He just asked for a flight plan delay of 10 minutes. Park non-standard will just be a start show now. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. And just get him marshalled off stand. Hopefully it's just a few more minutes, folks. Not too long. Freebird has called up for his clearance, so the Freebird won't be too long either. Nice moo-moo cows, absolutely. Newcastle Avgeek is carrying the Atletico Madrid team. It is indeed, yes. A320 from Bristol, 10 minutes. Yes. Ah, this is calling. Yay! Start approved, call for taxi. Iberia is ready to go. That's him just called for start. Well, might just get the Iberia in the last of this good light, because the sun is actually disappearing behind a bank of cloud at the moment, which isn't ideal. Mark Bolam, is this the side for the runway extension? No, if the runway extension were to ever happen, it would be the other side, but it won't. That's the Iberia starting its engine. Yeah, I was joking. I was joking.
I like playing around with grass.
Yeah, the sun has just gone behind a big bank of cloud and doesn't look like it's going to emerge from it, so it's a bit of a shame, a bit of a pain. No, don't worry. Sean Ray, the Iberia, he's getting ready to go. I'm wondering which way they'll go, whether they'll taxi across the runway, because hopefully if it's around when the EasyJet is coming in, they might just send it over to Bravo and then down the taxiway. Or they might just hold it and backtrack it, I don't know. All eyes on the Iberia. Wish you could send gifts, yeah. I can't, unfortunately. Brian, yeah, that's their plan, but very unlikely to happen. Yeah, I can just imagine some of the ones that would get sent, Sean, in the chat. And again, I imagine YouTube support would be in touch with me very quickly. Oh dear. Is that your poor suffering wife? It is, yes. Megan, poor Megan, getting dragged out into the middle of a field full of cows on a Saturday night.
There's food involved.
Eh?
There's food involved in
I'm informed there is food involved in the
long run.
I'm informed there is food involved in the long run, so apparently that makes it doable. See, bribery. Oh dear. Can't see that EasyJet yet. Still waiting for the Iberia to call up for taxi. Pacing up and down the aisle. Well, coaches are just leaving the Iberia. Should be called up for taxi any second. EasyJet 5 minutes away. Not far to go. Still can't see it downwind. Oh yes, now I can. Now I can. He's just flying over the town now. McDonald's spicy nuggets. Oh, you're requesting taxi. Woo! Yay, marshalling instructions and then holding point golf. EasyJet just going out over the coast. Yes, he is now, mate. He is now. Get some nice haggis suppers on the way home, mate. Not sure about that. Haggis suppers. Possibly. Oh, he's coming in for a visual.
Oh.
EasyJet's on a visual approach. Sean Ray, catch you in a second, mate. Well, Jarrow, yeah. EasyJet is just on a visual approach now. He's just called out. He's been told not to report less than a 7-mile final. Now the coach, whoever the coach was there, his readback of the of what the air traffic controller cleared him for was not the greatest. Yeah, we'll see Barcelona instead, hopefully. The thing is, this is going to be the cool thing. Hopefully, if we get into a pot with a Spanish and German and maybe French team, We might get some really nice mix of charters, which would be great. There's EasyJet. EasyJet just coming in on a visual approach. Right, he's just been told to hold short of the runway at Golf. So here it comes, the Iberia. And his slot has been cancelled, so he's no longer under a slot restriction. Oh, Bob, you know me so well. You know what Bob's just put in the live chat?
What?
Bob's just put, there's a 24/7 Greg's round the corner. Megan getting treated to a bacon and cheese turnover.
Hey, Megan takes any truth in food form.
Oh, nothing but the best from me. Oh dear. Yep, Iberia not pinging. Oh well. Atletico Madrid on board. Darren watching this stream waving the boys off to the Champions League. Yep, well, we're in the Champions League as well. Let's see who we get drawn with, because if we get drawn with them, it's yeah. Hopefully the next time we'll face them will be better. Right, so EasyJet is on final approach. There it is. EasyJet just coming in on a visual approach, runway 25. All the way from Bristol. Oh, nice one, mate. Nice one. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear me, excuse me. A320, it is indeed. Just coming in now from Bristol. Nicely done. Beautiful. Very, very nicely done. Next up, the Iberia should be backtracking after these jets vacated. Right, just waiting for the Iberia now. Nice surprise, Richard, absolutely. Richard, great to have you on the live stream, mate. Yay! Backtrack, line up and wait, runway 25 for the Iberia. I wasn't sure if he was going to get a go via Charlie there or direct backtrack, but yep, backtrack, line up and wait. This should be good. Seems so weird seeing an A321 coming out of Gulf. That's just nothing I've ever seen before. That's so cool. So cool. I mean, it was funny watching the Helvetic E2 when that came in the other week to pick up and drop off Sunderland. That was weird. Still not pinging Ferry Hill yet. Well, she's definitely taxiing. And yeah, Richard, lovely to have you on the live stream, mate. Great to have you with us. Alicante, Newcastle, 15 minutes out, mate. Brilliant. Oh, my pleasure, mate. My pleasure. Always lovely to have you on the live stream. It does, you're right. You're absolutely right, Ken. Iberia, clear for takeoff. Well, about 30 minutes late, but here goes the Iberia. Oh, very nice, Ken, very nice. Ken, it really is. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Well folks, I think that's going to be it for today for the live stream. We've got the Iberia. Adios Atletico, absolutely. Absolutely. I think we're probably going to end it there for the live stream, as we're running a little bit later than I initially planned and it's getting dark. But I hope you all enjoyed the live stream. It's brilliant to have so many of you tuned in. I want to give a special shout out and massive thank you as well to all of you who've supported the live stream, to all of you dear channel members, and just everybody. Thank you so much. To Mark W, supporter for 1 month, Alan Lee for your kind donation, Nicholas as well for your kindness, Ferry Hill train spotter Stephen, and Jonathan MCD for joining us as a supporter as well. Big shout out as well, Ken Alloway, Chibaz 1990, Richard Bradley, Stephen Marchant, Robert Hadfield, Sean Ray, and my lovely wife Megan as well. Ferry Hill Train Spot and Tony McCall and everybody. Great to have you all on the live stream. Hope you enjoyed it. It was a little bit of an impromptu last minute one, and yeah, it was really nice just to get the Iberia and everything. Oh, actually, Freebird's just looking for push and start. What? Shall we stay for the Iberia? Shall we stay for the Iberia? The Iberia, the Freebird? I will stay for the Freebird, why not? Freebird is just pushing back. We'll stay for the Freebird, how about that? He hasn't got a slot, so enjoy the slab of Greg's. Oh, super big, absolutely. Sorry folks, I've been listening on the ATC and the Freebird hasn't called up for ages, so we'll just stick around for the Freebird departing. How about that? We'll grab that Takeoff. Sorry to disappoint you all. Might as well, he's just called up. Be a shame to miss. Col H, great to have you on the live stream, mate. Welcome on board. The amount of people who've probably just tuned out and then going to wonder in 5 minutes time why I'm still live. Encore. Free bird for free. Let's all sing. I'm as free as a bird. Hey? It has, aye. The sun's just come out a little bit. There we go. We're going to make this one the last one of the day, okay? Make this one the last one of the day. Again, folks, massive thank you to each and every one of you for your support today. Cannot thank you enough. Usually it takes me a couple of minutes just to pack things away, so we might as well tune in. Actually, that is true, Bob. Ken, if you get yourself onto Discord, you know, you get singing, you get all sorts. Actually, that's probably a good enough reason not to. He is not wrong. He is not wrong. The C one is a little bit. Right, Freebird has pushed back. What's Discord? I think Freebird will just be about ready. Yes, yeah, he's just about to head out. Ryanair is just being cleared to land. There we go. That's sorry, the EasyJet is just being cleared to land. Oh, Air France is inbound as well. Maybe waiting for Air France, depending on how long. Yeah, it's just coming in now. Just coming in. Freebird requesting taxi. Taxi to Delta 1, runway 25. Three more planes. Ken, shh, don't tell anybody. It's a bit like Mrs. Doyle out of Father Ted. You sure you wouldn't like another cup of tea, Father? Maybe just another. Go on. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Yeah, just another cup of tea. I know what you've always been dreaming of. It's a cup of tea, isn't it? Brian, it's just a summer charter flight, regular scheduled charter flight I should say, to Turkey. Operates on behalf of TUI and lots of tour operators. Was just joined by some happy Atletico fans. Oh well, good enough reason not to be where you are. That's Sean. At this rate, Iberia will have landed in Madrid, yes, and all the eating places will have closed. Freebird. Freebird. Eternally a free bird. As long as a wind blows. And I'm butchering the song. Right, let's pan over to the EasyJet. It is a smart livery, Bob. It certainly is. Not a lot to it, but it's very smart. That was a nice landing. Well, I think a hot drink after this will definitely be in order. EasyJet rolling to the end. 24/7 Greg's is looking more and more likely, Tony. Oh dear. I will, yeah, definitely. Be live on Friday when Newcastle fly to Birmingham. Probably not, because I'm working Friday. But you never know. I didn't think I'd be live tonight because the Iberia I thought was cancelled. So, Brian, your wife Diane's watching. Well, hopefully she's feeling better soon. Great to have you on board. Lovely landing. It is indeed. It certainly is. Or was, sorry. Freebird is just approaching end of the runway. Thank you, love. Just waiting for the Freebird to report ready for departure. Newcastle, it's very easy. You just get the metro to Callerton Parkway and walk up from Callerton. If you go on Google Maps, you can find the Google pin, and dead easy to find. It's the easiest spot at Newcastle to find. But it's one of the hardest ones to get to because not everyone likes to walk. So. Sean Ray, exactly. Commitment and lots of steps. Exactly. Exactly. Freebird is clear for takeoff. There we go. Freebird just lining up now. Can't be that bad. Well, if you've never been to it, you can't really tell how much of a long walk it is. So best thing is to give it a go. Massive thank you very, very much for that, Ken. Okay, your friend is on the Freebird. Nice one. Nice one. 4 likes to 150. Brilliant. Well, last movement of the day, here it goes. Here goes the Freebird. Thank you all very, very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the live stream, and again, massive shout out to all of you on the live stream: Ken, Ferryhill, Robert Hadfield, everybody, Sean Ray. Lovely to have each and every one of you. Robin Lambert, one more landing, just got over Shields. Yep, we're going to have to cut it there for the day because the light is fading fast, unfortunately. Anyway, thank you all very, very much for watching, folks, and we'll catch you in another live stream very soon. See you later, everyone. Bye bye for now.